cry, even if it's grim. You call me annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch Discord Murder Party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is the...
Hello everyone and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and these are my superhero movie cast. Coming to you this summer, it's Spider Moon, it's the internet, so you never actually left home. Starring in alphabetical order... let's see here. We've got Adric, aka Kingpin.
Want to mess with the kingpin of crime. You don't want to get in my way.
So intimidating. We've got Alex, aka Mysterio.
You have called for death, and so here I am.
Ooh, spoopy. Alright, we've got Bro, aka Jackal.
Listen, you take my boss's things, I take your legs. That's how it goes.
Alright, we've got a Cammy, aka Black Cat.
If you let me do what I want, and you go ahead and do whatever else it is that isn't catching me, we'll get along swimmingly. Now stay out of my way.
We've got a Darby, who is actually just Peter Parker. He's just Peter Parker.
Oh, well, hi everyone. How's it going today?
Oh, he's so pleasant. Gosh, how nice. We've got the lovely, etc. queen. That's her superpower. She's just lovely.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm too British to be in Spider-Moon.
Fair.
You could be Captain Britain.
Jojo is the green gremlin, but they are going to be a little bit late, so they will be here later. We've got Juno, aka Junebug, who definitely watches Cursed Throne.
Alright, Spider-Moon, I got the pizzas. Let's go. Let's sit down and watch some Cursed Throne.
And speaking of Moon, aka get me those pictures of Spider-Moon. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Yup, that's me. Now, I bet you're wondering how I got myself into this mess, and, well, to tell you that, we gotta go way back. High school. Freshman year. I got a feeling.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy with how that turned out.
I'm proud.
It's pizza time, baby.
Alright. We've got Scott, aka the Big Cheese.
There are two things the Big Cheese is good at. Taking treasure that needs taken. And playing another goddamn Southern character. Really?
And we've got Split, aka Div, because divide sounds stupid.
Look, I know it fucking sounds... Look, just... Oh, god damn it. Just call me Div, okay? Because if you keep calling me Divide in that stupid fucking sarcastic voice, I'm gonna break your fucking legs.
It's Divide.
Legs broken.
Legs broken.
Your legs, hand them over.
Broken.
Alright, so we actually, we are all coming together to play a little game called Werewolf/Mafia/Witches of Salem/ that game where there are some hidden murderers and you gotta figure out who's who. There also might be a tabletop game. Who knows? Hoo boy, we're getting pretty crazy up in here. I'm not gonna explain how this game works anymore, because you've heard me explain it many times, and we have a lot of shit to do today. So instead of telling you about this game, I'm here to tell you that, hey, Camp Streamix is a thing! We are doing this competition between the 3 main stream hosts/stream days to see who can accumulate the most bits. Tonight, Sunday nights are of course for Team Murder, the objectively best team. Please donate bits to the best team. Please. I just want that sweet, sweet, sweet summer superiority so badly. Although, speaking of summer superiority, also remember to be good sports. Don't be dicks to each other, or else I will be very disappointed in you. You don't want me to be disappointed in you. No, you don't want that. Speaking of donations! So every 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. The donation wheel has all kinds of weird shit on it. Like, sometimes people get turned into velociraptors. Sometimes the song from hell happens. Sometimes we just get new rules for the game. Anything's possible with the bits wheel. There can only be one spin per game round unless I decide I need to fit in 3 for time, and spins take place at the end of the night phase. If you donate 2,000 bits or 20 American dollars yourself, you can I'll just give you the bit list, and you can just choose a number from the list, which is super fun. You can also just tell me some crazy idea you have for improv or something like that. Like a couple episodes ago, Draco paid $20 to give the murder god the munchies. It was an interesting time. So yeah, give us bits, support our show. We super appreciate all of you. Yeah! I think that's it. We have a lot to do today, so I am just gonna take us right into the show. Oh boy.
Okay. Oh. Hey, welcome back. Looks like it's oh. Wow, what happened to you? Wow, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I think I did.
Pardon?
The Forks family, the Forks, they're in the game.
All right. Miss Forks, her family.
Her family is in the game. Yes, and you know how that goes. That's not gonna. Oh Christ!
All right.
It sounds like a reflection to me.
Right.
Quite.
Right.
But it's so real. It comes off so real.
That is the idea. Yes.
Okay. That doesn't. They're probably real to her.
Well, unfortunately, as they have not come back yet, we have no way of finding that out for sure.
But as things have proven time and time again, I mean, she's probably gonna be fine. I guarantee it.
Perhaps, yes.
Anyway.
All right.
Oh.
We're back.
Oh, thank God.
Welcome back, Mr. Reed.
Yeah. Thanks. Christine, why don't you just kind of sit down for a bit?
Yeah, that'd be better.
Yeah.
And if I may, yes, what exactly happened with Tommy?
Oh, yes.
Shit. Right. Here, hold on. Let me help you out there, buddy. Just.
Did you really just notice that?
Yeah, I was kind of distracted.
All right there, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Ow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, it's okay. That's how it goes when that happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Strings are a nasty business.
All right. So a lot of things happened. Not sure how to address it all, but
Well, we heard a little bit about the reflections.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reflections, because that was fun.
It was not. It was not fun. None of that was fun.
I mean, just first off with it, murder god made the Christine's kids the murderers, killed her husband.
Oh, she did.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was fun. A lion got hit by a car, and a rat shot Grace. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So, a rat shot Grace. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Grace. Something happened. A lion got run, and she did what with
Yeah,
Kristen?
Don't. Yeah.
They
it's-
were.
Well, Vincent, I think you've learned a lesson there.
Grace, whatever the fuck kind of cryptic bullshit that you're trying to pull on me today, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, don't dismiss every possibility.
Sorry for not wanting to kill some kids. Okay?
I mean, they were just reflections at the end of the day.
Oh my god.
Does
Can we just get to the drinks part? Let's just get to the drinks part.
All right.
It's like, I love our stupid little banter. Trust me, I do. But I'm not feeling it.
Forgive me.
speaking-
Business with kids is just never nice with me.
Yeah, I've noticed.
What is this? Apple Tiny?
Someone want to help Percy out there?
Appletini, Mr. Blackwood.
Sounds tasty.
Junior, anything?
I'm still kind of. What? Okay. Yeah, nothing. Some water. Just water.
Water. Christine?
Is there any whiskey?
There's tons.
Just a glass.
Got you covered. All right. Let's try to just relax a little bit before the bitch shows up again. Because by this point, it should be any minute now.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah, I would say in about 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
2,
what?
1, 1.
Sure.
Cool, we got extra time. Let's get this going.
Right.
A little weird, not gonna really worry about it though, because fuck.
I mean, honestly, I'm taking it at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, after what you did, are you sure?
Oh shit, right, I should probably. Yeah, so I may have shot her again.
Y'all did what?
Oh, really now? You're making that a habit.
What do you keep?
Are you complaining?
She deserved it. She was gonna make Christine shoot her family.
Exactly. She broke the rules. So, I got a little angry, and now I kind of have an empty gun at the moment until it fills back up again, which it usually does.
Empty?
Yeah, I may have unloaded a little bit.
How many?
Well, it's a 6-shooter, so 6.
Well then. Impressive.
That I can pull a trigger? Yeah, sure, I guess.
No, I mean impressive the fact that you're still standing here unharmed.
Yeah, I guess that too. That's actually kind of a worry. She just kind of slunk off out of nowhere. But regardless, she should be back by now, I think.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
3, 2, 1.
Where is she?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Y'all didn't actually kill.
Scenario 1. Insert scenario name here. Welcome to insert place here, insert description of place here. Tip: rule of 3 works well for comedic effect. You are all, insert flavor text half the players will ignore here. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Wait, what's going on?
I beg your pardon?
everyone else is seeing this, right?
I'm
Yes,
seeing
Mr. Gwendolyn, yes.
Entitled reference.
Okay.
So I guess that's that guy. Thing.
Is it just floating there?
I
Is it?
think so.
Why is it holding its arms out like that?
I'm gonna try touching it. Oh.
Careful.
I am very confused.
Reminder, if somebody misses their cue, move on to the next person. Untitled reference 2.
Insert introduction here.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Hi?
Insert response.
Okay.
Insert funny quip. Funny joke. Funny joke. Laugh. 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 Repeat funny joke. Laugh.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
Funny joke.
Untitled reference.
Hey there, everybody! Guess who's back? It's me, King K. Rool, the leader of the Kremlin crew. And I am here to fight the Decepticon menace because I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. Autobots, roll out. Oh, well, Casey Jr., you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're not gonna catch me, Zenigata!
That
Oh,
doesn't
gosh.
look right.
This is...
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta focus.
All right.
Untitled reference 3.
Everything
Oh gosh. I think it's
Oh,
voice
no.
reading.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Well then.
Why are we on dial?
Christine Forks.
Wait, now we actually have to go through each person?
I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
We have been, technically.
But at least I still have this whiskey.
Dr. McGillicuddy.
Wait. I think you left the script down here for me. Let me just look at it. Hello, I am. Insert whatever dumb bullshit the doctor is doing here. I do. Insert some science shit here. Insert wacky remark. H what.
Laugh. Laugh.
Oh god. What is happening?
This is terrible. This is the worst thing.
Did we all receive one of these?
Mm-hmm.
Grace Garden.
I'm not even gonna bother with this script. Why is there nothing here besides these floating letters again?
Junior.
Well, this is, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm not reading this either. I'm done.
Percy Blackwood.
I'm sorry, what? This is just... It's like a blank canvas, except worse. Much worse. Much
Insert
worse.
disappointed remark about Percy Blackwood here.
Much worse.
Tommy Gwendolyn.
Okay, I found mine, and this is absolutely hilarious. Hello, I'm Tommy Gwendolyn, the sick one. I'm going to be useless. That's all it says.
I don't know if I really agree with that.
Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
What even are these?
Vincent Reed.
I'm not reading this.
But what does it say?
Here, you take a look. All yours. Have fun.
Okay, I'm not reading that either. I see why.
No. Yeah, no,
No.
it's not happening. I'm just gonna.
That's a lot of redacteds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
That's a fair response.
Insert awkward attempts to corral the subjects into the night phase.
So wait, there's actually a night. Okay.
Night phase? But how is there going to be any night in white?
Insert awkward attempts to get the people into the night phase.
Alright, alright.
So wait, do we just go...
Yeah, just.
Murderers. Note: decide if this scenario is comedic or more serious. Flavor text is good, but if you can't come up with anything, no one will judge, probably. Murderers, I need you to make a decision. Good choice. Seer. Note: the seer hasn't been dying first lately, so you do have to try here. If all else fails, give them psychic powers, make them someone who snoops around, or give them a clerical role. Bodyguard. Note: I need to start brainstorming more for this role. I'm never quite sure what to do. IDK, they love other people and want to protect? That's a human thing, right? I don't know. Gardener. Note: I don't need to think too hard on this one. My players usually ignore my directions and write their own flavor text. Less work for me, I guess. All roles have been given their things. It's time for us to go back into the day phase.
That was a good surgery.
What?
Another successful operation by Dr. Barber.
Good for you.
Oh gosh.
Those three are really unsettling.
Grace Garden, you received insert gardener flavor text here.
Oh. Right. Oh, that's it.
Fuck, I have to record this. Piece of paper saying you're seeing this too, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Untitled Reference 3. You were tragically murdered in the night.
Insert screaming.
Insert sounds of distress.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck.
Insert last
God.
word.
Oh gosh.
Insert nothing at all because McGillicuddy does not give a shit.
It's oddly
Horace is
peaceful,
displeased.
disconcerting.
For goodness sakes.
This player was a townsfolk.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so is this like an actual game? Like, are we actually playing?
I mean, it's the least effort I've ever seen in a game, but it looks like it's taking the structure of a game.
Yes.
Like,
I guess.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Insert other profanity. Oh.
Are we gonna be able to talk with these guys?
I don't think so.
My responses are
We
tailored
took-
to how you play. I am
Don't worry.
fully capable of answering whatever questions you have and or testify.
Hi, how are you?
Why, we're doing very well. We've just painted some happy little trees over here. Oh, my name is Robert the Boss, by the way. How are you doing?
Great, but I'm sure it's not going to be in about 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
You have 10 minutes.
Well, those are some words I haven't heard in a while.
It's even getting lazier with that. We don't even get a leader this time around.
Okay.
These notes are really incomplete.
Well, we don't really need a leader anyway.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
she's not
but-
she's not even here. That's not even her. Like, do we even have to play the game?
Well, I would assume so.
We're still in the void. We're not in the bar.
Y'all see an exit?
Well, I'm a little worried about Murdos getting angry if you don't play the game, so, if you don't play these tests that she has laid out for you, so, I guess I would suggest playing along for the most part.
Hell yeah, man! Just ride the waves, dude.
Well, there's no evidence to go off when there's nothing here.
Well, what?
Actually, I have an announcement to make.
Oh.
Insert
Okay.
contrived description of insert in contrived description attempting to hide fact that is Seer without giving away the obvious fact that is Seer. Insert accusation against untitled reference to.
Insert.
Anyone else get that?
Insert formal accusation.
Was that actual information?
And that is why I formally accuse untitled reference to.
Then there's McGillicuddy and the reference accusing the other reference.
That is 2 formal accusations.
Can I hear the prosecution against Untitled Reference 2?
Well, I, the king of the Kremlin crew, insert description of insert attempt to describe seer powers here. And that is the extent of my very eloquent accusation.
Listen, computers and forms are basically a second language for me. He's the seer. He's accusing the other one. That.
How can that be true?
Defense?
Well, I mean, basically, how can that be true if I'm actually the... You thought you really had it down pat, didn't ya? You thought you had me out of the box. Well, villain, I must have at ye, for you are actually the murderer.
I'm very lost right now. I'm not
I think
gonna
he's
lie.
also saying he's the seer.
They're both
Yes, they're both claiming the role.
They're
Oh my
accusing each
God.
other of being seer and murderer, basically.
Are any of us the seers? Can we prove this by under...
Simple solution here. the first one did it first. The other one's just copying themselves, so just go with the voting, and if we're
Indeed.
wrong, vote off the other one.
Yes.
Right?
Works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Works for me.
Untitled reference. Yay or nay for killing blank in cold blood?
Insert answer of affirmation here.
Untitled reference 2. Yay or nay for your own death?
I have been found. Insert. Yes.
Oh.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Weird. Untitled reference 3 is deceased. Christine Forks. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Dr. McGillicuddy. Yay or nay?
Why? Enter key.
Grace Garden. Yay or nay?
Yes.
Junior. Yay or nay?
If he wants to go, we have nowhere else to lead this to. Yay.
Percy Blackwood. Yay or nay?
After what he just said? Nay, I guess?
Nah, he said he doesn't want to play anymore. Just say yay.
Alright. Yay. I'm confused.
I know, me too, buddy. I did. Oh, God.
Tommy Gwendolyn. Yay or nay?
I mean, like, Yay!
Vincent Reed. Yay or nay?
Get him out of here, I guess. Fuck.
That is unanimously in favor of removing Untitled Reference 2 from the game. Do you have any final words?
Thank you all for your input. Finally a break.
He was a murderer.
Oh.
So,
Well,
then
Okay, so that means there's only one left.
Here.
Alright.
Now How do see, you I use done that told you.
Well, I apologize for what might happen next then.
You're fine. It would have been like a majority vote anyway.
Well, insert description of bodyguard role here.
It is time for the night phase. Bad luck, murderers. Whom would you like to kill tonight? Good choice. Seer, who would you like to check tonight? Bodyguard, whom would you like to protect? Gardener, who would you like to give a flavor text to? Choices have been made, commencing with the day phase.
Oh boy, another fun magical day at...
Oh no,
File
not that
name
again.
not found.
Cease.
It's the rat.
Not again.
Is that Ricky?
No, it's not.
Percy, don't encourage him.
He was one of my idols.
We are not doing that again.
Percy.
Hey, how about we don't?
Okay.
Tommy Gwendolyn, you received a paper which says, all world is in black and white.
Okay.
I'm.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Untitled reference. You were attacked last night.
Yeah.
Untitled reference. You were protected by the bodyguard last night.
Insert relief.
Okay.
You should be so grateful right now.
Who?
Insert expression of gratitude.
Why do you say it like that, Grace?
You have 10 minutes.
I apologize. His voice is starting to grate a little.
Grace,
Which
are
one?
you the bodyguard?
I might be.
Grace, the majority of us already know each other. Are you the bodyguard?
Perhaps.
Oh my fucking god, you're impossible. Tommy, what are you?
Grace, don't do that.
Why not?
Grace, are you the murderer?
So you're the bodyguard?
Yeah.
Fine.
Well,
Do we have
easy.
anything?
Did you just
better
get
to
called
go
out?
off of there?
Did you just get called out?
I've come to make an announcement. Grace Garden is a beep. That's mother beep.
Oh.
She
Oh,
pissed
continue
on my
that sentence.
in wife.
Oh,
Okay.
You going to
I
this
didn't
one
know they
again?
had self-censoring.
I mean,
Guys,
I
do we
appreciate it, I
genuinely want to
guess.
play the game here? Do we genuinely want to play the game?
I really don't.
Well, it looks like we haven't got much of a choice, do we?
Yes,
To
we
be honest,
do. Yes, we do. I'm giving you the choice. Fucking be more than thick for once.
I'm enjoying the music. This is weird.
Yeah, you would.
What does that
Are
mean?
you alright?
Look, I know you saw the rat that shot you again, but that's not reason to get all upset like this.
Well, I apologize.
I mean, it's kind of a reason. Not gonna lie. She did get shot by a rat. I would be mad too.
Ricky wouldn't do something like that, would he?
It's the
Percy?
game, Percy. It's the game. Yes.
Percy, when I said Grace got shot by a rat, it was
The
Ricky.
murder god that said had got.
Oh God! Oh no!
I am going to strangle you.
All right,
maybe,
guys.
Maybe if I smack him, he'll change into something else.
Yeah.
Please, anything else other than that?
R. I wasn't feeling myself lately. Where's Cecil? I need to take her to flute practice.
Well, it worked, I guess.
So, Grace, do you have any defense against Are You the Murderer?
God.
Oh,
No,
Dr. McGillicuddy.
all I can say is my bluff has called out the bodyguard.
Oh, Dr. McGillicuddy, the shop teacher. Well,
oh my God,
you would never.
What?
I know that you would certainly never, ever hurt anybody. So yeah,
just stop.
The what?
He said the gym teacher. I
Shop
think
teacher.
that's
shop teacher.
No, I have shop
Whatever.
teacher is the thing.
Why don't we just move on?
So I'm guessing, Grace, you're the tanner.
No, I'm not.
Says the tanner, anyway.
I'm not
what-
the tanner. I'm not asking to be killed. I
I'm
just tried
fairly
to bluff
certain.
and I failed.
Which I feel like is
Alright.
what the murderer would do, but...
Anyway, once again, I'm asking you all as a whole, who wants to keep playing? Because I know
Me.
I don't.
Not particularly.
All right, so Grace wants to keep playing. Percy doesn't want to keep playing. I don't want to keep playing. Christine, you said no, right?
I would really rather not.
All right, Doc, I doubt you ever want to play this game.
Well, I mean, I was going to say that playing is a better alternative than sitting around here, but I think I just changed my mind.
Yeah, no, there's alcohol in the other room, so I think I'd rather go back to that. What about you,
other
Junior?
room? There is no other room.
You
I'm
have
talking about the
5
lounge.
minutes.
Talking about the lounge. You know, the other room.
I
The
just
only
want to
other
be on a blank slate.
We have no other choice. An act of God will happen if we don't do something.
Fine, then I formally accuse Grace Garden.
Don't do that. Accuse me.
What?
Why?
Because I've been trying to say this the entire time. I'm asking you guys whether or not you want to play the game before I break a rule.
So you're the murderer.
Hey, there you go. I didn't have to say anything.
All right, cool.
Okay, then I'm.
Mr. Reed.
I'll second it. Then.
Boom. Awesome, guys. We
Fourth,
did it.
fifth.
No rules broken. Haha.
You can't do that.
Well,
I
think
made
we're
an
in agreement
assumption and
then.
jumped to a conclusion
Strictly
based on what he said.
Strictly speaking, he can, because it has happened multiple times in multiple games.
Precisely.
I mean, I didn't outright say what I was.
I just made an inference on what he said.
I've done it multiple
I need a formal accusation.
Fine, I
We
formally
did.
accuse him.
We had like 4.
Couple, yeah.
Can I hear the prosecution?
I made an assumption based on what Vincent said, therefore he's the murderer.
Can I hear the defense?
I don't have one. Gosh, gee, I think I'm caught. Oh, whatever will I do?
Well, I'm the gunslinger. Would you like me to finish you off?
No?
You have to vote.
Oh, is there really much point in a vote? If none of us are really playing.
Wait,
All right.
she did mention
let's
that.
make
being
this
rules.
easy. Let's make this easy. All in favor of ending this? Aye.
Aye.
I think we got this.
I think the answering machine's broken.
Did she run out of space?
I guess.
I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
over. We're packing up our clown car and getting out of here. Come on, boys.
What the fuck did? What the fuck did? What the fuck? Could you at least finish the fucking scenario? God damn! Great, cool. All my references are gone. You couldn't even be bothered to just play the fucking game. I thought I could trust you guys. What the fuck?
I mean, technically,
But
we did play it.
Fine.
You all,
Can I help you?
are you all right?
No, I'm not. Let's go back to the lounge since you fuckers can't be bothered to finish the game properly and make it interesting for the audience.
All right. So I'm just gonna say it. The fuck was that?
Well, I don't know, Vinny. You tell me. You're the one that shot me 6 fucking times.
Oh, fucking boo-hoo. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, listen.
Like, I mean, gee, I never would have. I would never fucking feel the same pain as you. Ah, God.
All I'm trying to explain is when somebody fucking shoots me 6 times after I admittedly bent some rules, these things linger and I have to take some time away. So you got stuck with the form.
Right.
What is with you all? I thought you'd be happy. Really, basically, you all got a fucking break. What are you complaining about?
What are we complaining about? What are we complaining about here? I'm going to get the list!
What?
Well,
Hey!
there you go.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of paper.
Doc's about ready to have another episode.
Well, in which case, allow me to contribute to said list. Here's a problem I've been having for a long time. Your unsenseless torture. Now, I admit, at times it is justified, like when I've metagamed and broke the rules, yes. But you haven't been following your own rules recently, have you? Like Tommy, Christine.
Okay, now that is not being fair. They hurt me first.
And how would you say they hurt you?
I asked for kind words, and Tommy said fuck you to my face. If he was going to word his feedback, he could have done so in a more, civilized manner, but he didn't. Why the fuck are you laughing?
So being mean is a violation of the rules now.
Yeah, you know, you could stand to be a little more polite. I just feel like if we're talking in a formal forum with forms, maybe he could be a little nicer. There were forms.
You know what? If being mean is a violation, if you're breaking the rules by being mean, let me go ahead and load the fucking gun again.
No, stop that! First of all, you don't have any bullets right now. They take some time. If they're gonna be stuck in me, then they're not going back in your fucking gun. Anyway... And as for Christine, well, same thing. Listen, she's the one that took everything entirely off the rails. There has to be recompense for that.
So, my fault.
Yes, but it's okay. Well, we'll get back to that. Let me get back to this whole concept that apparently my meanness is... Listen, it's different, okay? I have feelings that can be hurt, okay? You couldn't possibly understand how hard it is to run this shit, okay? It is extremely complicated, and frankly, I think you could all stand to be a little more patient.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
I mean, being patient? You're just making up new rules to fill
No, I'm
things
not.
in. Well, being mean's now against the rules, yet the rules of giving us titles and roles to play you're barely even following.
Excuse me?
Well, you made a big point of all the different roles and titles that you give us. I mean, you call Percy the Dreamer, he's supposed to be creating all this stuff, and Grace a detective to solve all this, and me a stalwart to protect people and help people, but you push us aside, hurt us unnecessarily, and just don't let us do any of that.
I'm sorry, do you actually think any of those things are useful?
Well,
You're pawns.
When you put them your way you do within your rules.
I'm sorry, Stalwart. What were you expecting to be able to do? Were you going to protect people with your skinny cancer arms? Or I don't know, let's see here. Grace, you don't even want to be a detective. Surely you've realized that the names just sound fancy, right?
When have I ever said that? Oh, never mind.
So yet here we are, you being mean to us again against your own rules apparently now.
Because you're sitting there trying to poke holes into the plot.
It's not poking holes in the plot.
I thought the saying was poke holes into the bear.
Listen, I'm not always mean. I was nice to Percy that one time.
Being nice once doesn't make you a good person. I mean, right, Percy?
Oh, please don't throw me into this. I really don't want to.
Percy, you're extremely quiet and I can't hear what you're saying over there.
Please, I really don't want to be part of this. Please don't throw me on.
I see.
But...
Okay. So...
Percy, you know what? You seem to be experiencing some strange thing over there with your voice. So, you good now? You good now, Percy?
Sorry about that. Is there something in this apple tonic thing?
Yes, it's actually just meant to
alcohol.
make you manly.
Yes.
At any rate, go on, Percy. You were saying.
Way to put me on the spot. I mean, I guess maybe you could learn to, I don't know, be a little nicer to the awakened and the souls.
Okay. Percy, please, I am fucking trying. You're the ones who haven't been working with me. If people had worked with me, we wouldn't be in this situation. But fine. Okay, Percy's complaining. Come on, Vinny, you got any more complaints? You always do.
Nah, I think I made my point about 6 bullets ago, but, I could poke more holes in your arguments if that's what you want.
Oh my god, fuck you. Okay, anybody else? Oh.
I've got the list!
Oh my god.
This is gonna be good.
Are those the complaint forms?
Yes, you left them here, and I finally decided to use them now that I finally have enough room to write down every single thing you're doing poorly. What?
What the fuck?
Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Do you not have time? Are you just too lazy to hear them all? Should I narrow it down to one? Because apparently laziness is a theme with you.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Yeah, yes, like, oh no, Dr. McGillicuddy is probably a serial killer. You just are going to bring that up and then completely drop it. Like, you're just going to leave that go like it's nothing, and you build it up as this major factor. You make me question my existence, and then you just, ignore it like it meant nothing. What an incredibly lazy little thing to put together. Like, on the level of those titles that apparently mean nothing, does everything you create mean nothing?
Oh, fuck you. Okay, listen. It's complicated, okay? You all started poking at things that needed a bit more time, and I needed a cliffhanger. Listen, Christine and Junior weren't quite ready to wake up, and, so I figured, okay, I'll just produce a cliffhanger. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Dr. McGillicuddy. I may as well just bring it up with everyone else. If the plotline kept the audience attention and sowed some dissent between you all, I figured that would be good enough. I was working with what I had, okay?
Yeah, that sounds pretty lazy.
You see, Mr. Gwendolyn knows what's up.
You're not even part of the game! You know what? You don't get to use this!
I would say that's impressive, but there are about 90 more of those to go.
I'm just gonna go get another drink. Anyone else want anything? I'll be right.
Listen.
I do not want what he's having.
Listen.
Me neither.
I swear, it was going somewhere, okay? I had a plan, and it would have made perfect sense if somebody had actually shot the fucking gun when she was supposed to.
Oh, so because I didn't shoot, it's my fault.
Yes, actually, it is your fault. There was a plan. I had this whole plan to give you that revenge that you wished for, and then you decided to not take my gracious gift, and now here we are. Everything's fucked.
It's all fucked because I grew a conscience?
Conscience? Whose conscience are you so concerned about? Yours or his? Because I'm pretty sure we all know what Junior did to you was wrong. He hurt you. He hurt you bad. Now somebody has to pay the fucking price in some fashion, because otherwise there's no balance in this damn story.
Wait. So is that why you've been fucking with us? Is that why you've been fucking with him?
Well, yes and no. Part of it was because you've been really mean to me, and frankly, I think I deserve a little bit of recompense for that. You were really mean to a lot of people, so frankly, I think that was fair. But part of this was to fulfill your wish for revenge, because you wished for revenge against him. Part of it was because he left my little church, which, again, called for punishment. And, well, I'll admit a tiny bit of it was just because I thought it'd be funny.
Oh.
What's that, Junior? Did you say something? Come on, you get it, right? if I have to make you suffer for the Black Stars and Christine, I may as well make it fun for me and the audience. Really, I'm doing you a favor. You used to be such a good little soldier until you went and got mopey on me. I'm just trying to help you see the fun in it while I teach you a little lesson. Listen, everybody makes stupid mistakes when they're young. Yours just happened to include joining an Eldritch youth group, murdering 15-ish people, and then chickening out right when your career was looking up. It's absurd!
It was 19.
Excuse me?
It was 19. I remember exactly how many, and I'm pretty sure you remember exactly how many, and that's not a little mistake. That's making the same mistake 19 times.
Fuck. I realize with my wording, maybe, I'm so sorry, listen, fuck. Okay, so, I was playing on your guilt back then, because that's the best way to punish you, because I can't really hurt you much physically, you're a fucking tank. But, I guess it's time to remind you, you don't have to feel guilty. I was willing to play on it, but you can let it go. I'm not saying 19 murders were mistakes. I'm saying giving up your career was a mistake. You were doing such a wonderful job.
So giving up my career as a murder. Did you actually think I was going to join back up with the Black Stars?
Well, I certainly hoped you'd get past this little rebellious phase. I know I went a little hard back there. My apologies. There did have to be some kind of punishment for you leaving and all, and like I said, guilt works well with you. But you have to understand that's all it was. And it's over now. See, I can be merciful.
Oh my god, you're doing it again. You're making really terrible things sound so normal.
I mean, it is normal. People die. Tragedies happen all the time. All I did was make those tragedies mean something. That's all you did.
Mean what? I was doing a good job making people miserable. For you who apparently just had a mother try to shoot her own family and watch them die. What was it? Oh, the third time? You're gonna do the same thing 3 times. That's really what we're gonna do. And I did all of it so blindly because I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I am. I deserve that. I deserve all of this, but I don't get to say if any of these people I hurt deserved it, and I know for sure none of the people here deserve it.
You think they don't deserve to be here? You don't know why they're here. They all made a wish, same as you, and wishes come at a price.
How many fucking times do we have to pay that price? I mean, how many times have we all played this insane game of yours?
You'll play it as many times as it takes to finish the story, okay? Look, Vincent wished for an end to the war. Grace wished to be whole. Percy wished to see endless worlds. Christine Forks, you wished for revenge. And Junior wished for... that's right. We haven't gotten to that yet, have we? We're still missing a piece of the story. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just snapped and I realized that may have confused you. Sorry, I've thrown off this whole lounge. Whoops. Alright, let me fix that. Let's get to finishing the story, shall we? Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. I am your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and I've never made a mistake in my life. Anyway, let's get down to Scenario 2, The Starving Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the start of the 507th Starving Show. Yes, that's right, it's that time of year where we all come together as a family to celebrate what really matters. Cold-blooded murder for our entertainment. We've gathered 10 definitely 100% willing and lucky contestants here today, and you all know the drill by now. We toss them into this forest to fend for themselves, and they must fight tooth and nail against the environment and each other to survive. The game is over when only one contestant remains alive. Delightful! Let's meet our contestants, shall we? Starting with Christine Forks.
Okay, well... this doesn't sound promising at all.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Too late.
We've got Gail Pawthorne.
Yeah, I don't know why this is still going on. We've been fighting for months now, and How can the people at the top just accept this as their reality?
Because we live in a society. Anyway, Grace Garden!
Yes, that's me.
Yes, that's you.
Yes, sorry, looks like we'll just have to do our best.
That's right. Jeremiah Flintlock.
Listen, I volunteered. I volunteered for my brother. I couldn't see him get hurt. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Well, you will if you can kill 9 other people. Alright, Junior.
No.
Well, that's... What, do you have a problem with killing people, Junior? Well, that's really too bad. Let's see here. We've got Percy Blackwood.
You know, I might actually be able to do something about this. First of all, I found a stream of water, which I was able to clear out whatever was gunking up my throat, but I found some stuff that can actually make for some nice paints around here. Maybe I can put these to use. Thanks, Miss M.
You seem oddly chipper for someone who is still gonna have to kill 9 other people. Okay, whatever. Peter Bread.
So much for a 12th birthday. I was the first one to get called.
You'll be fine, maybe.
I don't want to die. I want to go home.
Well, you can if you kill 9 other people. We've got Stephen Cutter.
Well, hello there, everyone. Nice to finally meet the competition. May fortune always smile upon you.
Tommy Gwendolyn.
We're in another book. I hate this book. This book is very terrifying, very child murdery, and I don't like being here. This is not fun at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally original. Vincent Reed.
This is stupid.
Oh, no, Vinny. I think it's going to be very fun.
No.
For me,
blah,
anyway.
Blah, blah, fun for me, blah.
Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to ignore you and get on with, I'm gonna let you guys know how this little game works. Now, you've all been to Reality Island a few times, so Awakened, I think you know how this goes. Through the magic of editing, 1 or 2 of you is going to become the protagonists of this little reality show. And, well, Christine and Junior are the fan favorites. As protagonists, they must survive to the climactic conclusion. So here's the metagame. For every 2 deaths, I'll give you one of the remaining pieces of Christine and Junior's backstory. Sound fun?
Not really.
Well, I think it's fun. That's fine. Oh, and don't you worry, Awakened. I've set up a little TV in the lounge so you can all keep track of the proceedings even after you've been removed from the game. Seeing how you do need to make sure all 8 of you die.
Cool. Great. Love
Mm-hmm.
it.
I'm gonna make a swatch.
Alright, well, let's break out those character sheets because we're running tabletop again. But now we're getting into some more fun. Unlike a fun game of volleyball, there's going to be actual damage. Or as I like to call them, injuries. So the way the game works is the Awakened get 3 hit points. Sleepers get 2. As before, you will choose someone to attack and roll against them. A difference of 1 is no cell. A difference of 2 to 3 is a smaller injury and is worth 1 hit point. A difference of 4 to 5 is a major injury and is worth 2 hit points. Now, I know that may seem a little unfairly stacked against the sleepers, but there's a catch. This isn't a normal murder game. As such, my dear Awakened, for you, a major injury will not go away when you return to the lounge. So if someone rolls a 4 or higher against you, don't expect to just be shrugging it off. That bullet wound or broken leg or whatever you get to keep it for a little bit. This also applies if 2 smaller injuries stack into a total of 5 or greater. So say someone hits you with a 2 difference and then a 3 difference. Ta-da! You've been hit by a 5, and that means you've got a lingering injury. So I just, want you to remember, this story comes at a price. Anyway, you have 1 minute to discuss strategy before I release you all into the wilds. Ready? Go.
Wait, only a minute? What happened to 10?
That's a minute is grateful for this here. Normally we're not even allowed that much.
What is she talking about? What is she talking about?
What is happening?
Okay, alright. So I guess we're being backed into a corner here.
Not
Well,
necessarily.
let's...
It's just a glorified hide and seek, right?
No, it's death. It's a death game. It's a death game, Percy.
I've seen this game so many times, and now it's actually a part of it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna die.
Well,
if you panic, you're gonna make me panic, and that's just gonna be a big mess.
alright. So let's just get rid of the ones who are already terrified first. Let's just...
Oh, fuck that!
I'm sorry, what?
What?
What? That's...
Are you insane, Mr. Reed?
Are you?
Well, we're both playing the game, aren't we? I guess we're going to find out in a couple of seconds.
I don't like that. I
10,
don't like that at all.
9,
Wait,
8,
no, what is
7,
How are we going to
6,
get through
Jeremiah,
this?
5,
from the same
4,
district. Let's
3,
stay together.
2,
Let's make this shit. Let's
1.
I'm coming.
All
I'm
right.
coming with you.
And they're off. Let's see here. Well, someone needs to go first. I will remind you there is popcorn initiative, so basically, whoever wants to go goes first. You just have to pass your turn off to someone else when you're done, and this continues until you've all had a turn. So, who wants to go first?
Me.
Alright, Gale. What would you like to do?
So, I guess the rules of this game are I just go for anybody. This is a free-for-all.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to attack anyone from my own district. So Peter and Jeremiah are safe. Vincent, you called everyone out just then. I don't know if I can trust you. I don't agree with what the Capitol's making us all do. We're just kids. But you've shown such willingness to be a part of this already, dude? Really?
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, the way that you're talking about it.
Well, I'm sorry, Gale, would you like... I assume you're attacking Vincent. Would you like to use a story point to use an aspect, or are you just going to attack?
I'm just gonna attack.
Okay.
That's all I got right now.
Roll a d6. And also, by all means, describe to me what you do. How do you attack Vincent Reed?
Well...
Do whatever you gotta do, bud. This is what they're making us do.
My bow. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, Vinny, roll. Okay, that is a 3 difference. So, let's see here. That's a 1, right? Yep, that's a hit of 1. All right, Vinny. You are just barely grazed by an arrow there. It doesn't hit anything vital, but oh, you felt that for sure. Hits your arm. Okay, that's 1 hit point down for Vinny. All right.
Only a few more to go, man. I'm sorry I have to do this, but
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just stop. You're making me feel bad.
Okay. So, Gale, you have to pass your turn on to someone else.
Peter, I know we have some differences when it comes to the girl we love. I know she's caught in the middle of both of us, but Dogness isn't the cause of our problems right now, man. We gotta stick together. So, I'm passing this on to you. I trust you.
Okay. I don't know who to go for. Can I use your arrow?
Yeah. You got it, man. Here you go.
I'm gonna shoot Vincent.
Yeah, of course. All right, cool. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Can I use an aspect?
You can use an aspect.
Yep, just gonna get teamed on.
Vinny,
like
do you want to use an aspect to defend?
I guess I'm gonna have to now, aren't I?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say the fortune does in fact smile upon you, and there's some strange rustling in the trees, makes Peter Bread a little scared. So you can add an extra dice roll to your pool, Vinny. So you've got that. You've got your reaction. You wanted to use an aspect, right?
Sure.
All right. Which one?
God, all of these sound terrible.
Well, you got to pick one.
Well, let's use the hero since it sounds so survivable.
All right. Roll 3d6.
All right.
Okay. Fortunately for you, Peter Bread, that was just a reaction. That was not an attack against you. So, Vinny is quite safe. You avoid that swing. Okay, so, and that uses your story point. So,
Great, love it.
Yep. Peter Bread, pass your turn on, please.
I'll pass it to Stephen Cutter.
I see. Mr. Flintlock, would you mind helping me out with what I'm about to do?
Helping you? Wait, hold on. What?
Listen,
trying to
listen
do
to me.
here?
Listen to me. These other people, they were planning to take you out first, yes? Because they thought you were terrified, because they thought you were weaker than them. You can't have that.
But
If we let them go, if we let them do whatever they want, they will kill you without any hesitation. Mr. Flintlock, we have to stick together.
Okay, so he is fucking crazy. Good to know.
You're right. You're right. I just want to see my little brother again. You know.
Peter and I got your back, Jeremiah.
We'll help. Whatever you need. Whatever you need, we'll help.
I'm going to stab Mr. Reed between the ribs now.
Oh, okay.
What do you need my help for?
I want you to shoot him in case he tries to get back up.
Okay, love it.
Okay. Well then, okay, so that's 2d6 versus Vincent Reed.
Actually, I'm going to be using my aspect trained as career. That is the term for people who have been training for these games, is it not?
Yeah, you're correct.
So that's 3d6 against Mr. Reed.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's a little intense. But I just used. I'm sorry, Vinny. It's
Can I?
Someone
get
else
help
can
with
help
this?
you. Yes, someone can help you.
Like
Multiple people can help
anybody?
you, even.
Anybody else at all? Maybe the guy with actual super strength.
All right, I'll help you out, Vincent. It seems
Cool.
like they're coming for you, though.
I know they are. Yeah, I know. I'm not really liking the situation.
Okay. Would you like to use a story point, Junior, or are you just going to use your turn to help?
I'd like to use a story point.
Okay. Which ability would you like to use, Junior?
Otherworldly strength.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, so now that's 3d6 for Vinny. Alright.
Alright, cool. Nobody else wants to help at all? Just to increase the chances? No? Okay,
well, you
cool.
do all have to die eventually, Vinny.
Yeah, you do all have to die eventually. I don't exactly want to get stabbed between the ribs, so
That's
let's
nice.
hope for the best.
You got 3! 3 versus 7! Okay. Yeah. So, Stephen Cutter comes at you and does in fact stab you in the ribs.
Fuck.
Do you have any final words, either of you? Since Stephen Cutter, you are after all so close. I'd love to hear a dramatic exchange.
That's what happens when you try to control the game, Mr. Reed.
Ooh. Vinny, any final words?
Yeah, fuck you all. Fuck all of this. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Alright. And he is gone. Okay, so, Stephen Cutter no longer has a turn. Junior no longer has a turn. Jeremiah Flintlock no longer has a turn. Okay, Stephen Cutter, pass your turn to someone else, please.
Miss Forks, you've been awfully quiet. How are you holding up?
God. How do you think you just stabbed a man?
Why, yes, that is the game.
Oh my god.
Don't hurt her.
We'll see how the game plays out, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Oh my god.
Okay. Christine, do you attack anyone?
Can I abstain?
No, well, I guess you can choose to do something. You don't have to attack anyone. It's up to you. I just need you to make a decision. Remember, this is a fight for your life. This needs to move fast.
Christine, we need to get out of this main area. Staying here is just gonna make it so you're a bigger target quicker.
Yes, you need to hide.
Okay, I'll hide.
Okay, Christine hides, Tommy, are you helping her?
Yes.
Would either of you like to use a story point?
I don't think either of mine really work.
Okay. Roll 2d6, Christine.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this. This is easier for me, so.
Okay, and I need to roll a d6, actually. Wow, I just sort of assumed that I would not have to roll anything because I figured you'd all just attack each other. I don't understand how this world works. There we go. Oh! Wow, we both get a 4. You both try to hide, and you don't succeed, actually. You desperately scramble into the woods, but it turns out underbrush is rather loud, and also, you know, one of you is a man who's been sick his entire life, and one of you is a housewife. You do not get very far.
Better than staying there.
Okay. Could you pass your turn off, please?
I don't know, Grace?
Grace.
Stephen, I'm not letting you get away again. I'll use my character aspect of keen-eye detective to hit his weak spot.
Alright. Well then. Okay, I guess that's 2d6 unless anyone would like to help you, or if anyone would like to help Stephen Cutter. Anyone?
Well, it appears all my allies are already expended, so...
That's true.
Let's do the best.
Alright, go on, Grace. Stephen Cutter rolls a 2.
I rolled 2 4s, that's 8.
Okay, well then. Oh man, with a difference of 6, I'd say Stephen Cutter, you should... that's definitely... She got your weak point for sure. How many hit points do you have again? Let's see here, I cannot remember. 3? Okay. You're down to 1. And you are severely injured. Grace, how did you attack him? I'm just curious.
With an axe.
Oh, fuck! Right, so she just swung a fucking axe at you. You have lost a limb. You are bleeding the fuck out. You're not having a good time. She fucking nailed you.
Excellent shot, Miss Garden.
Oh, thank you. Nice to finally catch you, you imposter.
Catch me? No, I don't believe you have. You see, I'm still breathing.
Oh, goodness. This is intense as fuck. I believe the only person currently left is, Percy Blackwood. Percy, what will you do?
I'm hiding. I'm not fighting anyone here. I'm just
Okay.
surviving as long as I can.
Okay, Percy. Roll a d6. Would you like to use an aspect?
I think I would, Miss M. I'd like
Okay.
to use camouflage.
Okay.
Like
Go
to
for
try
it.
and paint myself to be one of them trees.
You succeed. Whereas Christine and Tommy just kind of awkwardly toddled off into the forest, you apparently produced the greatest, most hyper-realistic tree, and you are very hidden now. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say for now, next time you get attached, you get an extra d6 because you're so well hidden. Congrats. Okay, well, we are back to the top of the order. Let's see here. Let's start with our protagonists. Let's see here. Let's start with Christine and Tommy, since they ran off. What would you two like to do?
I'm following Tommy's lead on this one because he seems to know what he's doing. So what is happening?
It's a sick and twisted game. People have to fight each other, murder each other till one person's left. Because you and Junior are the main characters, according to her, you two have to live till the end. So I'm going to do my best to protect you, and I also need to find some berries for you.
What? Why berries?
Because you're going to need them at the end, because that's what the source material she's pulling from. So I'm going to look for some berries.
Okay, I guess I'll help him with that.
Okay, both of you look for berries, I guess. This is the least interesting starting show. Would you like to use an aspect, Tommy?
Not if she's helping me. I think the two of us can do this and we can find the berries.
Okay, look for the berries. I cannot believe I even have to roll against this. You get a 3, I get a 1. Congratulations, you find some berries. They are, however, out of season and very sad and, like, kind of wrinkly.
That's kind of what we need here because they're not supposed to be eaten lightly. So, need to hold on to these, Christine.
Okay.
Raspberries!
But they're not just berries. Don't just...
Okay, this is boring. Moving on, let's see here. Would anyone like to volunteer?
Well, I'd like to do something before, I don't get a chance to.
Go ahead, Stephen Cutter.
I mean, I do have another knife, so...
Ooh. Well, who are you going for?
Well, obviously the woman who attacked me with an axe.
That makes sense.
Take a shot.
Well, both of you were out of story points, so I guess this is just a raw roll for both of you. And you both get 4s, so you swing with your knife, but Grace just barely manages to avoid, presumably well used to fighting with armed criminals. So congratulations. You both come away unharmed. Good for you. Would you like to, pass your turn to someone else?
Jeremiah, I'm going to need some help here again.
Oh, great.
You don't have to do anything, Jeremiah, if you don't want to. I don't think Steven's a good guy. He's tried to pull you away from our group.
Stop talking. Stop talking and let me think. Just stop talking. I point the gun at Stephen Cutter.
This is the thanks I get for trying to help you live through the night.
I don't want to kill anyone. You're just violent and you're... What if it was different? Everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone.
Including the woman who attacked me with an axe? Are you saying that she deserves life? Are you saying that's fine to do to people?
After you just stabbed a man.
He wanted to kill you!
Yeah, I know that. Because it's a part of the game. And they want us to play the game. And that's how it goes. They sit up at the Capitol and they want us to play the game, but we don't have to play the game!
You're not obligated to do anything, man.
Oh no, you are absolutely obligated to play the game. If you don't, someone else is going to play, and I don't think you're going to
Stephen
like
Cutter.
it. Okay, would you like to use an aspect?
Oh, I'm a hell of a shot.
Alright. You know what, Stephen Cutter? I like you. So once again, I'm gonna say, goodness, there's some creepy crunchins around out in those woods, and perhaps Jeremiah's feeling a little bit thrown off there. Congratulations, you get an extra d6.
Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Alright, roll. Jeremiah, you get a 4, and Stephen Cutter gets a 5. Alright. That means Stephen Cutter, once again, you make it. Okay, well, that's another turn gone. Since you're all so hesitant, I think I'm just gonna pick Peter Bread.
I want to run.
You want to run?
I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna take Gail and Jeremiah with me.
Okay, Gail, would you like to join in that effort?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with my people.
Okay, that's fun. Unfortunately, that doesn't leave me with much to fight with, so... Oh, now there's some rabid dogs!
You were warned.
But by all means, go ahead and run. There's some rabid dogs, which, that is supposed to be just one story point, but again, there's not enough drama going along for my liking, so I'm gonna say that's worth 2d6. There's a lot of wild dogs. Alright, boys, roll. Sorry, would you like to use a story point?
I'm gonna... Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, which story point would you like to use to fucking run like a coward?
Panic!
Panic? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Gail, I believe you have not used your story point yet. You are technically good if you would like to, add something to that.
Yeah, let's give us the best chance.
Do I roll another one?
No, you roll 2 more, actually. Actually, you need to pick an aspect to use, Gail.
Alright, any of them?
You have to tell me which aspect it is, but yes.
Generic roll.
Generic? No, that's just for you to roll 1d6. I need you to pick, like, something else, like, from your character sheet, man. Okay, well, either way, okay, so that means you guys got an 8 plus a 5, that is 13. I don't like those odds. You know what? There's even more rabid dogs. Now there's 3d6. I know, I'm an extremely unfair DM. And Roll20 is going very slow. Fuck! Okay, the rabid dogs don't get you.
Oh dear,
All right.
Jeremiah. Oh dear, Stephen. Such loyal friends you've got there.
You are talking to me about loyalty? That's cute, Miss Garden. That's very, very cute.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
Don't lie to me, Mr. Flintlock.
When were you gonna turn on me? You said only one person gets out of here. When were you gonna turn that knife to me?
After the people who were going to team up with Mr. Reed got killed, there likely would have been a fracas, and that likely it would have been then.
Precisely.
As much as I appreciate this drama, Junior, you still have a turn. Why don't you put some of that killing to good use?
I climb a tree to get a better vantage point. I'm not.
Okay, fine. Do you want to climb Percy the tree? Just maybe he can give you some help. That was stupid. I don't know. This whole thing is stupid. None of you are fighting, and it's very boring. Okay,
Told me I could be
fine.
whatever I wanted, so I became a Blackwood.
Just for that, let's see here. Let's see. There we go. Boom! Fucking! The lightning completely. Okay, Percy, roll. Lightning strikes you. Or it tries to. But I got a 2. So just fucking roll, Percy.
Alright, Miss M. More generic roll, right?
Yes!
Alright.
You got a 5. Great! You're doing just fucking great! Okay, fine! Okay, Junior, go ahead, roll to see if you can climb up a tree.
Oh.
You got a 1! And I got a 5. Okay, so, you try to climb this tree, you slip and fall, and, it hurts a bit when you land. You take 1 point of damage. This is really stupid. Okay, back to the actual drama. Boys, come on, guys, you've got turns.
I just fell out of a tree.
Okay, well, currently everyone has new turns. Let's go back to Stephen, Cutter, Jeremiah, and I think that's it, because Gale and Peter ran.
I'm gonna try to follow them.
You're also gonna run?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna run.
Really? Really? That's fucking it? Stephen Cutter, would you like to do anything about this?
Well, since Miss Garden is busy giving a speech about morality to me, I'm going to pick up the gun from Mr. Reed's corpse and shoot her with it.
You're gonna you shoot Grace Garden?
That is correct.
Alright, you know what, Grace? No, you don't even get to fucking roll, because he just shot you with a gun. You can't dodge a gun. Stephen, just be a dear and roll for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Ow.
Well then.
You got a 1!
Incredible.
Incredible.
How
Okay.
was this made? World War I or something?
Actually, yes. Okay, so I guess you take a shot at Grace, who does not get to roll a defense, so you still hit her for 1. Okay.
Please, just stings a little.
Jeremiah, you're running?
Yeah, I need to catch up with the others.
That's nice. You try and you fail because an earthquake happens. Oh, fuck. Which is 2d6 against you because I need things to start fucking happening. So, roll to see if you survive the earthquake. It's a 9. Oh, you got a 4! Would you look at that? It looks like the earth swallows you whole. Do you have any final words? That's what I thought. Alright. Well, that took more time than I would have liked, but let's get back to, get to what really matters, shall we? Which is the first part of our story. It is May 14th, 1996. Crickets chirp in the suburban lawns. Each identical house lies deep in slumber, though you can see a light on in your target's kitchen. Someone's up for a glass of water, probably. That's okay. They won't see you until it's too late. Junior, you crouch in the shadows, going over tools with a surgeon's precision. Rope, utility knife, a small bottle of gasoline, lighter, gun, silencer. A gun may seem a bit antithetical to the mysterious menace falling over the city vibe you've built, but it's quick, and there are kids. Isn't that right, Junior? Ah, Junior is silent. Okay, that's... There he is.
there were kids. I don't like having to deal with kids. I always think of it as it's the parents' fault. The kids wouldn't be in the situation if it wasn't for the stupid. But yes, it's yeah. I go.
You go? Why don't you tell me about your target, Junior?
Mark Forks has 2 kids, and he's a scientist. He's basically doing everything against the Black Stars. We couldn't let him keep doing that, now could we?
Yeah, that's right, you couldn't. A deserving target indeed. So you packed up, and you began your work. In through the window you went. Easy. It was already open to let in the spring breeze. The kids were first. A pillow over a small head, a muffled shot, a mess left behind for you to burn away later. From there you found Mark Forks in the kitchen. He proves more stubborn than you'd expect from a middle-aged scientist, fighting for his life in a family he believes to still be alive. Still, he's no match for you. His primal cry as you twist his arm behind his back is short-lived before the final shot rings out. An easy job. All that's left is to clean up. You douse the kitchen in gasoline, rummage through your pocket for your lighter. And that's when you spot an envelope on the table, addressed to a Mr. and Mrs. Forks. You freeze. Mark Forks does not have a wife. Anyway, it's time to get back to murder. There we go. Alright, so,
Okay, so I get it now. The 2 people die, we get more story, we get out of here, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. How far away is Gale?
I mean, for you, not very far. I'm sure you could track him easily.
I attack Gale.
Okay,
Why? I know this is a whatever demented form of game that the Capital Elite want to put on us, but I have nothing against you. We don't have to play by their rules. What are you gaining from this?
I think you might be getting a whole lot more by me doing this now than it coming up later, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just don't want you to attack my people. If it has to be me, then it has to be, but...
No!
You gotta promise me that they're safe.
That's fun. Alright, Junior, I assume you're attacking. Would you like to use an ability?
I don't think I have one I can use.
Don't you? Oh yeah, that's right, you're out of story points, aren't you? You know what? I'll give you an extra one just 'cause you're a protagonist.
Okay.
Okay, so you roll a 6. I need you to roll in defense, Gale. Waiting for that to load. One day we'll find out if... that's a 4 to... That's Junior got a 6, you got a 2. That is a 4 difference. Since that is a major hit, unsurprisingly... Junior, you make quick work of Gale... let's see, what's your name again? Gale Pawthorn? Yeah, whatever, your name doesn't matter. Snap his neck. It's very easy for you. Do you have any final words, Gale?
Hey, It's okay. It's okay.
God, I didn't want to do this again.
Aw, but Junior, you're so good at this. It's fine, it's fine, it's okay. I'm sure other people will help you, right? I don't know, let's see here, who's left. Let's get back to, who wants to go next? Junior, would you like to pass your turn off to anyone?
Hey, Grace?
Thank you.
You know we got to, right?
I know. I'm about to finish him off. Oh, Stephen. Why are you doing this? Why are your true colors coming out now? You who tried to be so happy, and now look what's happened. You're just like me. You're just like all of us. You hid behind a mask of many faces.
That's the name of the game, Miss Garden. I was told to murder people, and so here I am.
Then let's play.
Okay. Well, you both get 2s. It rains. It rains and it's really intense, but it gives you both a really intense drive, and now you both have story points. Would either of you like to use an aspect?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, great. Which aspect, Grace?
Can I use Keen-Eye Detective again?
Sure. You were so good at picking out a weak point last time. You did hack off a fucking limb. He's doing very well for someone who's missing a limb.
I was gonna say, let's try the other one.
Alright, Steven, would you like to use an aspect at all?
Well, absolutely. I wouldn't really have a choice otherwise. Let's go for the subtle knife that cuts the deepest.
Alright. Oh. Okay, so... Well... Grace, it turns out you did indeed spot that final weak point. His weak point, of course, being his heart. You slammed that axe into his chest.
Didn't even make a scratch.
I left the one. So yes, you can feel free to enjoy yourself at having gotten rid of me. But don't you dare get on that high horse again. You are doing the exact same thing.
I'm not getting on my high horse. I'm going to find you again.
That's 2. That's 4. So, I suppose it's on to the next part of the story. Christine Forks. You are roused from your slumber by a crash from downstairs. Panic surges through you as you hear Matthew shouting. Something is very, very wrong. You run on bare feet to your children's room, your thoughts half prayers in terror. Your prayers do nothing for the blood staining their sheets. You can't remember if you screamed or cried or simply stood numb. All of that would make sense, but this didn't make sense. This was impossible. A bad dream. They couldn't be dead because you had to take them to ice cream tomorrow. This couldn't be real. Matthew's cry from downstairs cuts off suddenly. It takes mere seconds to rush down the steps, but that is not enough. Your husband lies crumpled on the linoleum floor, unmoving. Above him, a monster struggles clumsily with a lighter. He's a foot taller than you and double your width in muscle, but that doesn't matter. You throw yourself at him with a scream, hot tears already blurring your vision. He drops the lighter, the room goes up in flames. But you're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about anything anymore. You are a snarling mass of rage and grief, grasping and striking at anything you can reach. Finally, in a wild lunge, you grab his mask and yank it away. For an instant, your eyes meet his. He's young, he's a person, and how can a person do this? You can't understand. You stumble back, slipping and falling under the kitchen table. And thank God, because that's the instant the ceiling caves in. Your world crumbles around you. Plates clatter and smash together, wood splinters and buckles, drywall turns to dust. And then you are alone again. You eventually pull yourself out of the rubble, battered, bruised, the smell of smoke swirling around you. Then you drop to your knees, sobbing. And that's where I found you. I don't think I need to go over this part again, but I must for posterity. I simply pointed out the obvious. How your god had failed you, how the world had failed you, how once again you were left crying alone. Really, I didn't even need to ask what you wanted. It was written all over your face. Remind me again. What exactly did you wish for, Christine Forks?
I wished for revenge. I prayed. I hoped that man, that thing would suffer for what he took away from me.
You wished for revenge over and over again. So you gave me your name. You took my hand. And that morning, the police only found 3 bodies amongst the rubble. That's good, right? That's nice and dramatic. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Let's get back to our murder game, shall we? Let's see here, everyone has turns but Grace and Junior, so let's see here, who would like to go?
I'll pass it to Tommy.
Alright.
Is Peter coming this way?
Peter does seem like he's coming this way. It's almost like the arena is shrinking to make sure that you all encounter each other again.
Okay, Christine, we need to be ready for when they come by to be able to attack them and kill them. Try and get this over with as quick as we can.
God.
I know.
You're right, but
if we work together, maybe we can get them in one go so they won't suffer from it, so they won't even really know it hit them if we just wait for them to just pass by.
Okay.
Okay, so you both ready actions. Would either of you like to use aspects for this ready attack?
Yes, I'm going to attempt to ease others' pain for this. To make this as painless as possible.
Ooh, that's a good spin. Christine?
I'm gonna use... I don't think actually either of my aspects apply to this. This is just not right.
I mean, you're... Do you still have small but feisty, or was that only for the beach?
That was only for one.
Yeah,
it was only at the
no,
beach.
you have small but feisty. It's listed right here.
I guess I'll use that to try and end this quickly.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna ask you both to hold on your rolls, just until Peter Bread walks by. Peter Bread. So you're walking through the woods alone. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot them. Grace, excuse me. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot them, Christine and Tommy. Or do you? I don't actually know. Roll, and then we'll see if you even spot them. I'm just gonna make a roll for your general... Oh man, you know what? You got a 2. I'm gonna... Yeah, you don't see them. Out of your corner of your eye, you see nothing, because you're a terrified child. So, you already used your story point, so I guess it's just your 1d6 against their 4d6. So, let's see what happens, shall we?
I want to try and find...
What are you trying to do, sweetie?
Find Grace.
Find Grace? Well, right now these people are in hiding to attack you, so that doesn't really matter. I just need you to roll to see if you can beat a 9? Ah, you got a 1. Yeah. You don't notice anything, you don't see anything. One moment you are looking around in the woods for Grace Garden, and the next you know nothing. You are gone. I'd ask if you have any final words, but well, you didn't know this was coming. That's another dead.
I set their body off to the side little more respectfully.
Well,
Just
now all that's left is the awakened. Isn't that interesting?
We're gonna have to get back to the center where the others are so that this can end.
Okay. So, Tommy and Christine are making their way back to the center. Grace, what will you be doing?
I'll just be waiting for them.
Percy, you're still a tree. Are you gonna keep being a tree?
A little bit. I'm holding in that until someone is about to take damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you do you, Percy.
All right.
He's a tree.
So Percy is a tree. Junior. What, Junior? I'm sorry, we are focusing on other things now. Junior, what will you be doing?
So, we're back here. Apparently, Christine and I have to stay, so who wants to go next? As in, who wants to, go next?
If you're being logical about it, Grace will be the easiest to kill since she got shot.
Yes. Let's say an eye for an eye this time.
What, you're not even gonna struggle?
No, I've killed Stephen. My work is done.
Okay, who's gonna do the deed?
Grace, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. See you on the other side.
Okay, if you're not going to defend, I think I just want to get a roll from Junior to see how efficiently this is done. Ooh, a 1! Wow, you miss!
Oh god, can I help?
Out of nerves. I think out of nerves, you,
oh no.
You can't quite bring yourself to hit Grace Garden.
I'm 5'11". How are you missing me?
I'm only 2 inches taller than you.
If we can't do this, I'll pick up her own axe and hit her with it.
Okay.
Just the one?
Just the one. Alright, that's good enough. You take
If y'all
Grace
don't
out in a
mind.
clean swing.
If y'all don't mind, I'd like. Oh, okay.
Really sorry,
Yep.
Grace.
It's fine.
Grace! No!
Let's see here.
God, I don't know if I can watch this.
What were you saying, Percy?
It ain't worth a lick.
Percy, we can't understand you, probably because you're too busy being a tree.
It ain't worth a lick.
Well, that's fair. Let's see here, that's 6 people down. I didn't realize that I had so many people in here. Could have sworn that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That was
6,
another
7,
2.
8, 9, 10. Yes it is. You are correct. Weird. Alright, well, let's move on to the next thing, shall we? You run, Junior. You run as fast as your legs can carry you, uncaring that your clothes still reek of smoke. You run until you reach that little rec room where Daniel is waiting. You cut off the expected congratulations with the cold, hard fact. You killed the wrong family. You've hurt innocent people. And Daniel just smiles and says, "Congratulations on killing your first sheep."
It was a test. They were testing me. I've created stories and I'm the hero, but those aren't the only kind of stories. Humans are, or at least what they told me was that humans are weird. All they do is cause trouble, and by me coming in and doing all this, it made it make sense. That's everything belongs to the Black Stars, right? That's what they told me. Everything belonged to the Black Stars, and all I had to do was follow you and everything would make sense again. That's what they told me.
I'm so proud that you still remember your lessons. Good job, Junior. At any rate, you didn't take the news well. Your stomach rolls, you start to cough, and you weakly excuse yourself to the bathroom. There your cough continues, barely leaving space for your hyperventilating as you try to process. You were not the hero of this particular story, you were the villain, and if you were the villain here, then what about all the other victims? You cough and you cough as your mind reels. And then, finally, you spit black ichor into the sink. It splatters, stains the porcelain. You look up into the mirror, meeting horrified eyes rimmed with black veins. So you run again. You say nothing to Daniel and your chosen family. You abandon that whole confrontation for a backpack in the road. For 3 years you run, stopping here and there to take odd jobs where you can. A server, a lifeguard, bowling alley attendant. You seem to have taken every job at one point or another. But never for long. You start sketches of a life, doing your best not to get comfortable, because as soon as you do that, the starless night will close around you. But we both know you can't run from the sky. Eventually you're cornered, trapped in the attic of an abandoned house. There are men and women outside not even bothering to keep their voices down, black star tattoos unhidden and veins in their eyes. It's all over. You know it's all over. And so you aren't surprised when I come to visit.
It wasn't a big how to do. Just, you came, and I knew what you were there for. I knew exactly what you were there for. I just wish that I could be a better person the next time. And that's all I wanted.
Isn't that nice? What good intentions, being a better person. Well, I think there's a way you can do that. But of course, we have to finish this other story first. Okay. And now there are 4 of you. So, let's see here. Tommy Gwendolyn, Percy Blackwood, who is still covered in weird camouflage paint like a tree, Christine Forks, and Junior.
I don't know where Percy's gone off to. You're gonna just have to kill me and then find him.
God. Tommy,
I know, but there has to be the story, otherwise we're not ever getting out of here. Here. Just do it quick.
Isn't there like a gun or something? I'm not using this axe. No.
I mean, Vinny had a gun. You could still use that. Actually, what am I saying? Christine, of course you have a gun. You and Junior both have guns. Junior had a gun when he killed your entire family, and you had a gun when you were supposed to take your revenge. So don't worry, you've got a gun. Question is if you can aim it.
Just... There's no other choice. Percy has to get here too, and...
I'm gonna aim it. And... can I use a point of a mother's heart to try and make it as painless as possible?
This is the most fun use of a mother's heart I've ever heard. By all means.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
No, go on, sweetie. Use that mother's love to its fullest.
God.
It's okay.
y'all don't mind, I'm gonna just step in here and, or rather jump down here and take that blow.
Percy.
Why?
Percy!
Okay, roll to see if you jump between Tommy and Christine. If you succeed in taking the bullets.
Let's see
So-
here.
Do you want to? You already used your aspect, and you have not gained any.
I
restoration
actually haven't
points.
been moving from this spot, so I haven't used really anything.
Didn't you use camouflage to turn into a fucking tree?
Y'all gave me another one next time I was attacked.
Did I do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Southern Charm, taking that bullet head on.
This is the most bizarre use of aspects that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Percy.
There's a 4 versus a 5, so Percy, you do in fact jump between them. And now you've taken a hit, but seeing how there's a difference of 4 and 5, it's a grazing hit. Like, do you think you're fast enough to jump between a person shooting another person at near point-blank range? Congratulations! Now you've been hit for 1, and Tommy's not dead.
Oh, God!
Well...
Sorry about that.
Well, this is going swimmingly for all of you. Junior, would you like to put anyone out of their misery?
Y'all aren't gonna take him out first. I can handle it.
Oh,
Percy, don't.
Mr. Gwendolyn, please.
If
Come on.
if they're not rolling to fight back, that's my understanding. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing anything.
Is it possible for me to roll to just do both at once so Miss Forts doesn't have to?
You know what? I'll accept it, but I'm also, of course, just for dramatic irony, I will be invoking your trouble, star sickness?
Wait, if he just kills Percy, I have the berries.
What do you... Wait, the berries? I'm sorry?
The berries that I found.
Okay.
I don't know why they're of so much importance, but clearly he needs them.
The berries in this type of thing, they're not going to give you food. They'll kill you.
So you're saying to just give the berries to Percy?
You can kill
then.
Percy and I'll eat the berries.
Okay. All right. Acceptable.
Are y'all doing this?
Christine doesn't have to risk it, and Junior's not going to mess up their shot.
Why are you doing this?
I mean, I'm still gonna invoke star sickness on him for fun, because I just think it's really fun to make him start coughing up black gunk. Anyway, continue! Well, I guess that's the star sickness that gave you that 1, huh? Wow, you missed again. I guess now Christine has to act.
God.
It's a new turn, isn't it? I have a turn left still,
It's
right?
a new turn. Yeah, that's true. You just still have a turn. You're correct, Tommy. My bad.
Take the axe to Percy and kill another one of my friends.
Mm-hmm. That's fun. Roll.
What?
So, the trained killer got a 1, and the dying sick man got a 6. You kill Percy in 1 swing.
See you on the other side, Mr. Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I'll be there pretty soon.
And now it's just you two and Tommy. Tommy used his turn, so would anyone like to do the honors?
God, she's fuck. Just. I guess I'm shooting Tommy again.
Okay, roll.
And using the aspect fight to the end.
Damn it.
I mean, I'll let it slide, sure, okay.
Just because this will end. This will finally fucking end it.
It's
All
gonna
right.
hurt a lot, especially since I've not been hurt yet.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. There isn't another choice because I can't eat the berries yet to even try.
Aren't game mechanics fun? Ah, Christine gets a 10. You blow Tommy away instantly. All right. Well. And then there were 2.
Fuck.
Well, let's get back to how it should be, shall we? Let's get that. Now that things are back to where they should be, let's get that mood music. There we go, both of them. Yes. So, we're back where we were supposed to be, back at the start. Are you happy now, Christine? This is what a conscience gets you. You could have just taken your revenge the first time, but no. You were too good to accept your own ugliness. So now we're back again, but with a whole trail of bodies behind you. I hope you're proud of yourself. At any rate, here we are, the inevitable conclusion. Your wishes will always lead here, facing each other down with guns in your hands. You get it, right? I must grant your wishes, and this cannot stop until I do. We will come back here over and over again until Christine Forks gets her revenge and Junior becomes his better self. 8 people have died for pieces of the story, and now I just need 1 more to complete it. So who's it gonna be? No volunteers? Okay, I'll just go down the line here. Let's start with you, Christine. You can still complete this circle. Take your revenge. Shoot him down. Deliver the justice he deserves. He needs it, you know. If he dies here, he'll have paid his price and he will be a better person for it. You'll fulfill both your wishes, and that'll be that.
God, already. Fuck. Can't you see on his face? He's already suffered enough, and that's all I wanted. That was what the revenge was supposed to be. I just wanted him to regret what he did. God, that's all I wanted.
That's enough for you? It's not how this works. He took everything from you.
He didn't take away my future. I did that to myself.
Future? You don't have one. You have no future at all. You really think anything is waiting for you when you get back? There's nothing. Your family is gone. Your church isn't gonna give a shit. You're just gonna get ostracized. You have no one.
I have the memories that they left with me. I have what Matthew taught me. I had what I wanted to teach my kids. Those memories aren't getting taken away from me. I just need to use that to help push myself through whatever comes ahead.
Oh, you'll push through whatever comes ahead, really? You think it's that easy? You'll push through, you'll try to make a new family, make a new life, and you'll fail. You're just gonna push everyone away again because you're nothing but angry. That is all you do. That you will always fail because that is what humans do.
Yeah, that is what humans do. We try and we try and we fail. And we fail and we keep going. That's what it means to be human.
What, that's it? So what, you're just gonna... Your big revelation is you're a fuck up like everyone else? Good job! I'm so proud! Fine, whatever, that's it then? You're not gonna take the shot?
No.
Fine. Whatever. I can't get through to you. But him... he knows what he is. Alright. Junior. How do you know that a better version of yourself isn't who you were before? You used to turn human chaos into sense. You know as well as I do that the world already belongs to the Black Stars. We're just putting everything in its place. You are either an instrument or you are sheep. So become a better person and follow me once again. It'll hurt. You've still got that piece of humanity in you, and that will burn when you strike her down. But that hurt is her justice. That's your punishment. And then after that, well, growing pains are necessary. You can grow beyond all this. You can be one of my soldiers once again.
People should be able to fight back.
What?
They should be able to do something. They should be able to do something different.
You know that's not how that works. All things have their place. The most people can do is struggle futilely. And when I'm done, there will be no more choice, no more mess, and no more struggle.
But it's not a good story if there's no struggle, right? Somebody has to be struggling. It's not a good story if there's nobody to fight against it. I want to fight.
It's not your job to fight. Sure, people will struggle against you, but they'll lose. You've been given the privilege of security. You've been given the privilege to not have to choose. That's been the whole point. Look, there's a good story here. You're the one cleaning up the world. You don't have to be the one that struggles here. The others will struggle. You're safe.
Well, the safety isn't worth it. You said I already was my best self when I was the Grace Killer, but I lived for 3 years trying out different selves, and the only one I regret is that one. All I wanted was to do something good, and I was make people happy without killing anyone. And even here in these murder games, I was a better person. I made Christine happy. I made a lot of people happy, and I made Christine happy. And that's all I wanted. And sure, maybe in the grand scheme of things, it's better to appease the gods or whatever, but my goal is just to make people happy, and I want to fight with them. I don't care if that makes me a sheep, even if it's not forever.
So you won't do it then? You won't shoot
No.
her? Typical. Stupid humans can never figure out what's best for them. This would all go so much easier if you'd both just play your parts. You already made your choices. You want to be a better person, Junior? Time to put the mask back on.
What are you doing? What?
That?
No.
There we go. That's
No,
it. This
I
feels
didn't wanna-
familiar, right? There we go. Come on.
Take it off.
No. No. This is staying right on because you have a job to do. There's still 1 Forks left, so take aim. Don't worry, it'll be quick. All it takes is 1 shot. I will make you be the best version of yourself whether you like it or not. Christine, you won't take your revenge? Fine. Then he'll suffer this lesson and you'll die. I'll admit it's messy, but I'm out of options here. The story must be completed, and your wishes must be granted, and this is the only way to move forward. So let's go. 3, 2, 1.
No!
Excuse me?
No, this is wrong. This isn't moving forward. This is back where we were. This is just going back to what we were doing before. This is the same spot. This isn't moving anywhere other than where we've been. Junior, we can't keep doing this. We can't just keep going around and around in this cycle of suffering, of pain and terror. It has to stop. It has to stop going back. I don't know if you are, but I'm sick and tired of being stuck in this stasis. I want to keep moving forward and onward, but I can't do that unless you do too. Junior, you have to let go of what's happened so we can move forward. let go of the gun.
So tired.
I know.
I'm so tired. I want to stop. I want to do something different. Please.
And we can, but you have to let go of the gun.
It's down.
What do you two think you're doing? You have to complete the story. I have to grant your wish. You can't just stop that.
I'm done. I'm done. I asked to be someone else, right? But really, I was just being me over and over again, right? How can I be better if I'm never actually just take me and be me? I have to change me.
But I let you be you. I was just doing that. Why are you complaining?
Because that's not me anymore. I'm not the Grace Killer anymore. I'm just Junior.
Well, okay, fine. Good for you. You're Junior. Good for you. Christine has to get her revenge. You can't just get away with this shit. Congratulations, you're a different person. You still have to suffer. She still has to get her revenge. I have to grant her wish!
It's not your definition of revenge. It's mine. My name is Christine Forks, and I've had enough!
Humans... You can't... He hurt you. He lost his humanity. He can't just... You can't just let that go! You can't! Fine. Fine. Here's your fucking ending, since I'm obligated to narrate it. The firebrand lays down her sword and lifts the penitent out of the fucking rubble. They leave their past behind, they walk arm in arm from this dark room and out onto an unfamiliar path. They forge new bonds, they grow and change, and fucking gag me, congratulations on your reconciliation. You did it! You won! Yay for you! Are you fucking happy now?
Yeah.
Great. Go fucking celebrate or whatever. Get out of my sight.
So that's how I took a boulder to my shoulder. Oh! Hey, welcome back!
Oh! Back.
Welcome back. I would wave, but I seem to be missing an arm.
God, don't. Just need to calm down.
We're back.
You don't have to say anything. We saw it all.
Grace, get over here. Lay down. I see what you're doing. Let me move.
Okay.
Okay, down you go. I'm gonna get some bandages.
Oh.
I'll make sure that doesn't
Yeah.
fall out.
I think I found
Yeah,
some
thanks.
peroxide somewhere around here.
Fucking don't worry about infection and hell. You're gonna get infected either way.
Hey, anything is better than nothing.
Yeah, well, I might as well be pouring the fucking whiskey on her stomach. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. Just
Is
grab
that
something
actually-
so it doesn't fall out.
Oh, right, alright.
God, just let me
Like
help
duct
you.
tape works.
Why are you moving, Vincent? You're still fucking hurt too. Just
Yeah,
no. Don't even finish your sentence. Just sit.
I was
I'll
helping
get
him
the
and getting an
drugs
arm
fine or
fell off,
whatever.
so...
Look, it's fine.
It's not. Just sit down, okay?
Matters is we managed to do it. Got awake.
Oh, there he goes again.
That's a concussion.
Yeah,
It's,
so
it's
just
a little more than a concussion. It seems to be a hole in his fucking head.
Yeah.
These'll heal, right?
Hopefully.
It will if
No,
you
I don't-
relax, probably.
Please,
Just-
Maybe.
thank you, guys. By the way,
Don't mention. Yeah, what are friends for and all that shit? Oh, God. Who else wants some? I think
God,
there's
yes.
a little left in the bottle.
I think we could all do some celebration, per se.
Sounds nice. I think I'm Damn it. Ugh.
I think we're good. I think we've celebrated our celebration out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Let's celebrate by, resting.
Please.
That's boring, but okay.
No. Buddy's right.
Percy, where's that duct tape?
Right here, Mr. Reed.
Why are you using
Alright.
duct tape?
Fucking, do you think she has bandages? Is there
Fair.
bandages?
Then let me look, okay?
Look, I'm not a doctor. Doc, what are you doing? Get over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't have an arm, Mr. Reed. I'm kind of busy.
Well, you have a head. Just fucking tell me.
I'm not a medical doctor.
Oh, fuck.
You. I may not be a doctor, but I'm a mother. Let's see what I can find, okay? Just.